You are the product. Your attention is currency. That's essentially what we are. The currency is attention, because when they get more attention and when they get more views, they get paid more ads. Same thing with anything else. Hey guys, welcome to the YM show. Today on the show, we're going to discuss social media. Is social media terrible for you? Is it good for you? What are the pros and cons and how it can be used wisely? Every single person and company is trying to take your time. So it's inherently getting worse and it's getting more addictive. New generation is just getting consumed by their phones. If you look up the stats on how much people are using their phones today, it's scary. Teenagers are consuming a crazy amount of content between Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and that's just naming a few, are all constantly trying to pull you in and take your attention. You have to be very cognizant of how much time you're spending. There's a lot of really good things you could do to track your time. I know Apple has like a set amount of time you can put. Like for Instagram, a good tip I like to do is, let's say for your YouTube or your Instagram or whatever social media platform you use, you want to still use it, let's say, but you don't want it to be too addictive because you don't necessarily know how much time you're spending unless you look on the app. So what I like to do is set a 30-minute limit to each one, whether that's Instagram or YouTube. And then if I get to that 30-minute limit, it'll notify me, right? It'll be like, hey, you spent 30 minutes. You're like, oh wow, like 30 minutes went by. And it just makes you more aware. I think the first thing would be like just building awareness to how much time we're wasting and how much time we're spending on these things. That could really help to focus on what we actually want to accomplish. And another really good thing you can do besides going and setting limits on your phone is Brick. Brick is a really cool device where you scan your phone on the device, and then it makes it where you can't go into YouTube, you can't go into Instagram, so at work you can focus. So like back to the issue of social media. I believe social media, if used correctly, can be extremely beneficial for many things. You can learn about anything. You can go on YouTube and learn about construction, you can learn about cameras, you can learn about how to start a business. There is so much good social media, and there's also a lot of nonsense and a lot of bad. So if you go out there and you're using social media for just scrolling through TikTok and scrolling through Instagram and you're not doing anything productive out of it, and it's just, you're just getting dopamine rush after dopamine rush, that usually leads to depression, used to wasting your time. And a lot of people who spend a tremendous amount of time on social media just consuming content and not creating content or not going out and creating the world and bringing value, that's where I think the erosion starts, and that's where people start to feel down and depressed. And a lot of the stats are going into mental health these days and how mental health is getting worse and worse. And the truth is, it's because of social media. People are watching other people create, watching other people do, and they're not doing it themselves. The way to combat it is just like you have a schedule with work, just like you have a schedule with whatever you're doing. You say, okay, I'm going to spend X amount of time on social media. I'm not saying I'm perfect in any way when it comes to this thing. I mess up a lot, and that's why I started setting limits so I don't go out and waste too much time. But you should set it to where, hey, I only go on social media as a reward. When I finish my day, when I get my work done, when I do my workout, when I clean my room. Social media has thousands of people they hire to look into the algorithms, see what's addictive and pull you in. That's why YouTube Shorts started. YouTube saw what TikTok was doing, and the TikTok algorithm was a lot better than the YouTube algorithm. And that's what we really have to be careful about, to not lose ourselves with social media. You are the product. They're essentially just trying to get your attention. Your attention is currency. That's essentially what we are. Currency is attention, because when they get more attention and when they get more views to YouTube, they get paid more ads. Same thing with anything else. It might feel good in the moment. It might feel entertaining in the moment, watching these cool videos and getting that high, but it's just gonna leave you with nothing. People are going through their regular mundane lives and like, oh, why is my life so bland? Why is my life so typical when this person looks like they're living this extraordinary life? But the truth is, they're living a similar life to you, and it really comes down to mindset. And that, I guess, is the big negative that I'm going to keep harping on with social media. But with the right intention, I think it can be used for the positive. You could focus on your algorithm and change your algorithm. One thing I would do right now actually is, let's say you go on your Instagram or YouTube, and if you see that everything you're watching is not productive, it's negative, it's just entertainment, and it's not educational, go onto your settings of Instagram or go onto your settings of YouTube, and there's a way you can clear all your previous history. And going forward, you can change to what you consume. You can start consuming business content. You can start consuming motivation content. You can start consuming religious content. Because once your algorithm is set to what it knows you like, and if what you like currently is not productive, that's what you should do. That's the first thing you should do. Like I tell it to everyone, like the 5 people that surround you in life, you're going to be the average of those 5 people in health, in wealth, in personality, in interests. Same thing with social media. The content you consume, more or less the type of person you are. So if all your content is just negative, or all your content is just politics and it's just news, that's not going to do anything. It's just going to take away from your mental bandwidth to go out and accomplish more and do more. It's not productive to know every single thing that's going on in the world. We can't control those things. I believe in controlling the controllables. Control what you can do, focus on what's important to you, and don't worry about all the noise. There's so much noise out there. With this episode, I hope it was somewhat educational. I'm going to try to make more episodes like this going in the future, and I'm going to try to interview more real estate professionals, more mindset people, and just continue to try to be better, like 1% better in everything. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And before you go, check out YMWsecurity.com. We offer amazing security service with awesome prices, and we do security across the whole entire state of Florida. If you're looking for front desk concierge, or you're looking for an armed guard for your school or your synagogue or your building, or even unarmed patrols throughout your properties, whether it's a nursing home, it's a commercial building, commercial real estate, AI cameras, everything, go to YMWsecurity.com, email us, and we will be able to help you with everything security. Thank you guys for listening, and have an amazing, amazing day. Like and subscribe. It really helps this channel. It does not cost you anything and helps the algorithm. Thank you guys.